Okay, let's see. Oh, get that quest. Grab that first.
So good. Feeling good luck. As you know, I'd like just... There's always...
Okay, so you were the word for picking that up. Oh, we gotta go see Ward.
Finally, someone. The last function. If you can get... Excellent. I can...
I think we're gonna go do that if it's still there. Yep. I like that.
As the warden of Eastern Regional Penitentiary, I'm coming to you with an urgent message. Mad Dog Malone is on the loose. Yeah. I am deputizing any citizens hearing this message, head to Grafton Dam and attempt to subdue him. I need him to arrive. I will make an example of warrior prisoners. My marshals will take care of transporting him back here.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go see Ren. Or Roxy or whoever. I guess it'd be Roxy too.
I heard you found the traitor.
Got another joker who took some of our shit and left. Here's the... Good. You're not a flake. I'm impressed. I had a hunter follow the trail earlier, so... I think these directions will get you close enough. If you only find a corpse, well, that's fine. Maybe the others got there first. I just want to know that it's done.
I gotta go photograph Meg, but I wonder if, I don't
You
think
may not be a looker,
yeah.
but he's the best demolitions expert we got.
I actually like her close. Alright. So we'll get a picture of Meg.
I've heard of the rumors
That bard's a real piece of...
I keep forgetting to get rid of that picture. Oh, what are you guys doing?
Get lost, pissant.
You can help if you want. About time to hit up a camp again. No way in hell I'm scavenging out there.
I told those scavengers to hand it over. Ain't my fault they didn't want...
You can help if you... Oh.
You stink of the crater. What do you want? About what? Your brother. Yes, place sucks. We were better off.
Oh, yeah, we're close. Oh, they're gonna be friends. And walk them all. Doogly doo. Oh yeah, look at free. I got it. Oh, that was pretty quick. Usually a lot more running around. Looking easy.
You need something?
Sandwiches, subs,
I see you have our missing property. I'm sorry to hear that. I wish there'd been another way. Well, we have a few dozen experts.
See you tomorrow, word.
Nice work at the Rothko factory.
I am the real Sonny. Don't listen to
Is it yins or yous? No.
Stay effective. Go.
Civilization is being rebuilt. Right here.
That's hard work making a living out here.
3 or 4 hours work. What's that?
Ah, you've returned. I did a fair point. Here I am.
Yeah, I should have just jumped it.
So good to see you. You've returned. Let's see. We aren't the... We have to do that for... Thank you.
Primary directive. All trees must become desirable.
We've never done this one before.
Lumberjack Protectron creates desirable wood.
Yeah, who first?
But has no use for them.
Share what they learned with the rest of us.
Craft a care package. Must be a request. Yeah.
Glad we got those bots up and running. Fixing this.
Deliver it. Where do I gotta go with that? Oh, just go with that. Okay, so where was that?
Lumberjack Protectron cuts down trees, but does not require much.
Alright. Let's go deliver this.
Sunny makes it good.
Never did this one before. The other one was just getting food. All the meat.
So much to teach us. I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
I've never been there before. I'll check her out another time. We're on cranberry time.
That Fred? Can I get you anything?
You're always welcome.
Oh man, don't be a dick.
You're back. You delivered the pack.
Yeah. Maybe I'll see you next day. Tomorrow, the day after, whatever. I gotta start doing those dailies too. The other dailies. The dailies for the scoreboard. I like that picture there. Cool. Alright, let's go do this.
I heard Meg's pretty riled up about something went down in 79.
What's that doing
You
there?
may want to steer clear.
Name's always riled up, dude. You should know that. There you are.
Hey,
Can I cross this name off my list or what? That's fine. So you're due some... Now scram. Is anybody in this goddamn place who's there?
Slip over here just for a moment. Time to reload. $3,282. So they never pass that up.
Got all you have. That's simply what we do.
Oh, much acid in there. Like a dead whale. Let's go see Jack. He's probably pretty stressed out.
So many pumpkins to carve. So little time. You there? Yes. Kite?
A few more over here. I don't want to take that. I think these are the ones I was thinking of. Wrong way. Alright, I think I know where I'm going now. Alright, Jack. Make sure the old cranberries are still kicking in. Oh, hell yeah. I got time to go on his hose. So I think that's that.
Days like these, I wonder what I've done in car before.
Oh, he's bumped out. Maybe we'll see him. You coming, Jack?
You there? As usual,
There you go, bro.
You're not the end of me.
Just put it away. Yeah, a bunch of this iBot stuff. Oh, I should go up here. Get some Wawa.
When you die, can I harvest you for bone shards?
You sure can. Something happened when Mama wasn't home.
We having fun yet?
Better check. What's in here? Jack should give me some pumpkins. I don't think they're gonna fit in there. No, they're not. Three, one, three. I didn't know I had a disease. I better fix that. How long I had that for? Well, that disease is gonna have to wait until I'm done my exercise. My online exercise, that is. This one here is pretty quick. Yeah, boxing skills in there. Then we'll get rid of the disease. This guy's not going to be here for too much longer. And there's a couple other ones I haven't checked out. Shit, I should have did this the first time I got here. Oh, I had enough. Alright. That works out. I didn't know I had something already. Reflected some already. It must have been from taking the golf, the one that's a golf course. That's probably where I got the water from for a reward. And then we gotta go do the dailies, the scoreboard ones. They're pretty fucking easy. Go down to Watoga. Gotta get Ibot down there, I know that. Lots of those little bastards down there. Okay, I think we're set. Here, just to save a couple caps, because they're cheap. And also, the weapon I'm using is an aristocrat, so I have to stay rich to do more damage. Alright, so now, where's the train station? There it is. These are expensive. Okay, let me look at these. I bought. Shit, I should have got that. I can get that cork when I go defend the base, I guess. Grab all those golf balls. Well, first, we'll just get this little Ibot. Then we can take care of the rest.
Hello, students. Watoga High School is here for you. Watoga High wishes you a happy Halloween. Don't forget your costume.
He should be right down here. That little bastard. There you are. I need a picture of you, bro. Push it right through my head. Okay, so I'm not worried about destroying robots there. I know I can destroy some other ones. I want to get that cork too. That's up here. Okay. Ghouls. Filthy ghouls. I get rid of a few of these. Free pass. I can do it. Alright, let's go get scared of these sons of bitches. Oh, I heard one. Where are you boys? Oh, way up there. Catch. That's not it. Well, like I said, I wanted to come up here and get that cork. Oh yeah, there's got some purified water from here too. Okay, let's go get the cork. Just down here. This place is right full of golf balls. Best place to come for cork. If you don't want, mostly if you don't want no problems, because there's like nothing right in this spot. Alright, so let's get some golf balls. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I took some yesterday, but not for the quest. I just grabbed them. And that'll be enough. Down here. It's a dark, gloomy, gray day over there.
Scorched for the barrels don't get you. That's will.
Alright, so what's left? I should have did that a second ago. Cripple and kill. Alright, we can do that.
Automated warning to all responders. Evacuate
Shit.
civilians and take down their supervisors. Once they're dealt with, they have to go to the server.
There we go.
Again.
Justice will be administered.
watch detects all the down. Proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
Potential composting target.
I guess that's it. Let's see what that did. Almost at 800. Another run through here would bring it to 800. Alright.
This place has a lot of potential.
It could fit in there.
A full belly sure beats an empty one. It sure is great to see living human beings again.
Chloe looks after me. She's the best guardian a girl can have. Make yourself at home. I did.
with smarts and a little luck, you'll do just fine out there.
Lots of protectrons. Where is that? Nothing there. No, maybe ghouls. Protectrons make sense. Test your metal. 5 minutes ago. Oh, I was going to go on a public. I gotta go fix my armor on my house no matter what. So, continue protectrons. I guess where I was the Toga. But you have a lot of them in there, I guess. Okay, where Toga we go? Monster Mash. I don't give a fuck about Monster Mash. That's just gonna have ghouls. I need these protectrons. They're all over the place here. What is that again? It's just cripple them, right? Was the other day when I had that. I don't have much luck crippling these guys.
Protect and serve.
Yeah. This weaker weapon will do the trick. Okay, just one more. I'll take. Wait, do so many the wrong way. Shouldn't have used that. Let's see what happens. Goddamn. My butt. There, I'll take this guy. Damn, couldn't cripple him. There's another one though. I'm just gonna have to wait a second. It gives me an opportunity to go take a leak. Alright, that should do it. There, finally. I forgot to check the how many robots I killed with the sword, because I got a bunch more there with those. So let's take a peek. Almost 800. 300 plus. No way, that's not really that much.
Let's fix that. Never sees that.
I bet you that fucking thing needs to be repaired though.
A full spelling sure beats an empty one.
Yeah, I don't Might as well go and finish that final one. Got one robot. Yep, $7.99. Nice. That's what we want. Technical data. You can hear the sirens across the river. You want me to put up defense? have that one before the Sunday's out. Might be in the morning, but well, before the follow day's out, which is at 12 o'clock. It resets. So that'd be the new week. 300 more atoms. So I'm sure I'll get that one thing with the sword. I think that's worth 80 or whatever. 80 atoms. We get a wild doggy there. Walrus. Where are you guys coming from? You were down there chasing garbage again. I hate when that happens. Holy fuck they are. I hate when they do that. I saw him running down here. Maybe I didn't. Hang on, I'm almost done. I'm just gonna go sell something to Bob. Oh, hang on. You're gonna be just fine. Just hang on. Snipping and snarling like that.
Testing those water samples. Smart move. That overseer lady said more people would be coming. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to see you.
Just about time to eat.
We just dug for it right in there. Hang on.
Building this place up is hard work.
It's not too far away.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on? I just finished up all the stuff I usually do before there's lots of stuff to do, but I mean, they have these things called dailies. Excuse me. I just actually finished them up.
Just work.
Oh yeah, you said you had to do those 6 in a row. That sucks. Yeah, the weather changed here pretty quick. I don't know what it's like there, but it's like a lot cooler here. It's been the last 2 days like cold, rain, wind, gray sky. Yeah, totally not like it was, but that was expected. That's how March is. Feels cold enough to snow.
Very windy.
Yeah. Yes, it's not like super windy here, but it's windy. Windy enough that you'll notice. Yeah, like it was just like a couple nights ago. It was really nice and had hamburgers on the barbecue and homemade hamburgers, that is. If I'm gonna have hamburgers on the barbecue, I don't buy the box. I like getting the ground beef and make them up myself. And they were great. Yeah, last night made a chicken wrap. Yeah, I like making chicken wraps. And they were good too. Well, it was good. I only had one. I can't eat any more than one. Pretty stuffed. That was. Thinking about pizza tonight. Haven't had her in a little while. I don't know. I guess maybe 4 days. I love pizza. Yeah, I had this weird dream last night. It starts off from what I remember where it seems like me and 2 friends are going up to this door of somebody that they know but I don't. But everything's good, you know, like they're friends with whoever this person is. And I see sitting out, and I'm like kind of, there's like one friend ahead of me, one friend to the right of him, and I'm kind of to the left behind. And I come around because I think I see something that looks like a dog, but it's not. It's like, it looks like a dog's body, but it's like a lizard. Like covered in scales, like 4 legs, but like it's up more right like a dog, not down like a lizard, more up. And it's growling at me. You can see these like sharp fangs like a shark. And I pulled my hand out and I said to my friends, "Whoa, man, I'm not really comfortable with this fucking thing here." And the one friend says, "Oh, it's alright, it doesn't bite." And as I have my hand out, it does bite. And my entire hand, from the wrist, is inside of its mouth, and it has its mouth closed right around. Well, the one friend that's there's kind of, he's kind of like when we were teenagers in our 20s, he was like the strong guy of the group. So he's over there trying to fucking open its mouth, right? But it's like a Gila monster, man. You can't open its mouth. And I don't feel no pain in the dream. Like, I'm not like going, ah. But I'm saying in the dream, I'm like, get this fucking thing off me, man. Come on, what's going on? Get this fucking thing off me. And then that's like the end of the dream. That was last night. So vivid, man, just like watching a TV show. It was like that, crystal clear. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know whose house that was that my friends were taking me to, because that person never came out of their house. But that lizard dog didn't like me at all. And I've never had that happen before. Like, in case you try to get all Sigmund Freud and you think, wonder if he ever got bit by a dog before, or wonder if he ever held his hand out to a dog. And nah, I've never been, I've been nipped by dogs, but that's only been playing around. I never had a dog attack or anything like that in my life, so I've never had an animal attack me. Ever. Thank God. Because there's some pretty nasty, we got like black bears and timber wolves out here. I can't remember if it was before the COVID or during the COVID. My cousin David, he had a picture his wife took. He wasn't home, or he would have shot it, but she took a picture way out in the backyard. They live way out. They live like, kind of like out in the boonies, you know. And there was like a black bear in the backyard. So I know if he saw that, he would have shot that. I don't want that around, because he's got beefalo. He raises and sells beefalo. That bear would have no problem taking out a small beefalo or an older one or something. I don't know.
Have you seen a wolf in person?
Yeah, but not in the wild. Well, yeah, I have seen them in the wild before, but they were like really far away, like really far. Like I don't even, to this day, I don't even know if it really was wolves. My friend said it was, but we were teenagers, and they sounded like wolves, but none of us were experts. Well, they think they were. I thought it was coyotes, to be honest with you, because of the sound. Kind of sounded like coyotes more than a wolf, but as in. If I was to be offered money, whatever answer I said was going to get me the money, I'd say it wasn't wolves. But my friends, to this day, they'd still say it was wolves, because it makes for a more cooler story. But I don't know. They didn't look like wolves, and wolves get pretty big. They looked like wolves, but smaller. But they were in a distance. That's what I was saying to my friends too. Oh, they're too small for wolves. Oh no, they're too far away. You can't tell. And then they were saying, well, if you don't think it's wolves, let's go up closer. Or you go up closer. And I said, even if it's coyotes, I ain't going close to a pack of coyotes. Fucking crazy. You think they're just going to come out and wag their tail and let me scratch them behind the ear?
Coyotes are moving into my area. I haven't seen one yet.
They're not, like, you don't go after humans, but if they're hungry and there's a pack of them, man, like, they're an wild animal. Plus, like, I have a bad leg. I don't walk with a limp, but I walk a little slower, so they would notice that I was the slower one of the group. So that's the one that gets killed. So I get killed. Well, my friends are running like athletes. Yeah, but I think it was in January I was watching it. It came up in my feed, so I watched it, and then next thing you know, all these videos came up my feed just from watching one. So I was like, what the hell? I watched all these ones on bear attack stories. Oh, boy. Maybe 2 out of the 12 I seen were, maybe 3 out of the 12 were survivors. The rest were just stories of people that didn't. This one guy, I'm sure you heard of him. I don't know his name, but you might have heard of him. Because I remember I heard of him before all this happened. He was this like guy with like long blonde hair and always had like sunglasses on. He was always up in Alaska around bears. He might have even had a TV show, or if he didn't have a TV show, he was trying to get one. But I don't know if that's his name or not, so you'd probably know. He got killed, though, him and his girlfriend, and you can hear it on tape.
They made a doc of him.
Okay, so then you know who I'm talking about. That's nice when you get talking to somebody and they actually know what you're talking about. I could be talking about this to a whole bunch of my friends, and they'd be just like, what? I never heard of him before. Yeah, that's a bad way to go. You'd rather get killed by a lion, because a lion will take...
was scary.
Yeah, darn right. I think you'd rather go down from a lion, because lions, they take you down quick. And not that they don't eat you alive, but they don't like the struggling. They try to smother you. I'm sure you've seen it. So I don't think that you'd really last that long. I don't think it'd be a dragged out one. But a bear's always dragged out. It's never quick. Chews and bites, and it's never a bite to the neck, or it's never anything like that. It's like crush your skull, your eye pops out, start eating at your arm, and starts eating you as you're screaming. And I've seen them also on videos, I'm sure you have yourself, where they take down, wild animals take down other wild animals, and they're eating them while they're alive. And you can hear the animal just screaming in pain. That's kind of like how you see with the bear. Slow and torturous and very personal if it's having to do with the cubs. There's of course, the two worst is if the mama's with her cubs, and the other ones where you get that old grizzly that can't hunt too well anymore. He's getting old. So you're easy prey. And he ain't gonna mess you. There's no way in hell he's going to let you go, because, he can't catch deer no more, or moose. He's just getting small things, eating vegetable, or, berries and shit. And when it's the winter, it comes out in the spring. Imagine those old bears that can't hunt very well are pretty hungry. Yeah, that'd be bad. But personally, it's not...
Sorry, the doc was called Grizzly Man.
Oh. Yeah, I can't remember his name. I just remember he had blonde hair, and if that was his name, then cool, yeah. I just don't remember watching the show ever, or watching any documentaries before any of that happened. But I remember of some bear dude. Not bear survival guy that drinks his piss. I'm talking about as in real bear survival guy. I remember I saw that. I think it was the first episode I ever saw that bear guy, I think he's Australian or whatever, was drinking his piss. I watched a lot of episodes, but I like the Canadian guy better. He's the guy that also believes in Bigfoot, the Canadian guy. Survivor Man. Les Stroud, that's his name. They're both pretty tough guys, in my opinion. I'd be whining to go home, man, on some of those trips real quick. I try to be as man as I could, but it'd get to a point where I'd say, I can't do this. Plus, I'm not going to also go snoozing around anywhere where there's grizzly bears and shit like that. Some of these guys go hunting and stuff. No way, man. Fuck that. I'll stay at home and get a steak or a hamburger at home. I'm not going out. I got a brother-in-law goes out and shoots moose and shit, and that same brother-in-law and my dad about 10 years ago, they were on a kayak trip, and at nighttime. They were sleeping, and they're in these hammocks sleeping. My brother-in-law's he got something banged into him, and he was woke up wondering what it was, and he looked over and he saw a black bear leaving camp, great big black bear leaving camp. He just ignored my brother-in-law. He was looking around for food, but everything was tied up in the trees. He was just snooping around and banged into my brother-in-law while he was walking by. Well, my brother-in-law looked. I said, "Holy shit, man, were you scared?" He goes, "No." He goes, "Because I didn't know what was going on." He goes, "But I was pretty fucking scared after. You know, when he realized what just happened." But he said at the moment, it was just like bang, and looked over and he realized it was a bear, and he watched it walk away, and everything was cool, and next thing you know, he said that's where the fear kicked in. It's like, holy shit, man. It was a hungry bear snooping by. I guess the brother-in-law must not have smelled tasty or something. It's the bear, he said, kind of acted like the way he got the impression, like he acted like he didn't even know he was there, or if he did know he was there, the bear didn't give a shit because he didn't smell like food and it wasn't a threat. I don't know. Either way, I don't want to tell people stories like that, even a good story like that. I don't go on those trips with them. It's not for me. When I was younger, my friends and I did some camping and stuff, but now where there's goddamn bears. Like Ontario, it's really, really huge. Really big province. And there's a lot of wilderness out here, a lot of wildlife, including bears. Like I said, the place I told you where my brother or cousin with a bear was, that's like 10-minute drive by a car from here. Less than 10 minutes if I took you when I was a teenager. So I drove about that. Now I drive like a normal person. Well, for the longest time I drove like a normal person, but never drove really super crazy, but probably like 20, 30 over the speed limit. Unless I was in town, you don't want to drive 20 or 30 over the speed limit in town. Where are you? There you are. Mad Dog Malone. There's a prison that he escaped from that's in here. I forget the name. I don't know if it's a real one or not. In West Virginia. It has a name though. I forget it. That guy I didn't kill him. I subdued him. That robot's going to take him back to prison. Yeah, there's these robots that travel around. They don't know, like, what, of course they're robots, so they don't know there's been a nuclear war and everything's not the way it's supposed to be, so these guys still go around trying to arrest you. You just kill them. You just say they got a warrant for your arrest for this or that. It's like, dude, you're retired now. Hey, I know you like the horror movies, and you've mentioned, I believe you mentioned Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, you have. I don't know if you've ever seen it before, but it just came out recently. One of the places I get my masks at, Trick or Treat Studio, they have this replica of the chainsaw from the first movie, the yellow one. Thinking about getting it, but the sad part is the shipping is almost the same price as the goddamn freaking chainsaw, but it's huge. I've seen a couple of videos. It's like totally life size. That'd be a cool prop. But I don't know. Thinking about it, it's not 100%, but man, sure leaning towards it. I just don't really like paying like about $100 like 100. I don't know what it is. It's going to be over $100 just for shipping. The thing's...
I love the first chainsaw.
Yeah, that's what this one is. The yellow one. It's
Second one is good too.
It's $79.99 American, and then the shipping's probably almost the same. This is all American, so I gotta like pay Canadian, which is gonna be like, probably like 25% more. But it's cool, like the sounds and everything. The chainsaw moves, like the little chain goes around the blade. The only thing is, man, I'm telling you, for that price, I could buy a real chainsaw, a cheap chainsaw, like one at Canadian Tire. I'm not talking cheap, like fall apart. It's cheap, but still work good. Out at Canadian Tire, that's kind of like our home. I don't know even if you have a home hardware. It's kind of like the hardware store, but really big. Canadian Tire. You can wait. It's not even close. Shit, for you to be worrying about fucking eating. You already had your Caesar for lunch, so
Come back to this area. They'll all want to be setting up places like that.
you're gonna have to stop her. I went to the Atlantic City in this game a couple times. You gotta go there by like a vertibird. But that Shenandoah area is actually gonna be on the map. The Atlantic City that you fly to is the same as you can fly to Pittsburgh. I thought it was pretty cool. It's like a gangster setting, eh? I actually liked it quite a bit. I don't know how long it's been around. I think it came out around Christmas time. That's enough there, Mooch. Why do you think I nicknamed you Mooch? You're always fucking mooching, man. Everything about you is just food.
It's just about time to eat.
There we go. While we rest up. I got this shark game. I think I've had it for a couple of years. I'm sure you've heard of it, Maneater.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And the weather warms up when it, gets warm, like where it feels like swimming. I'm gonna live stream a couple games of that, where you get to be.
I played it for a bit.
I didn't mind it. It was like nothing to write home about, but it was fun. Didn't beat the game. It didn't get that far. It's like whatever, some game came out, and I must have quit playing it, because I don't know why. Because I didn't quit playing it because I just liked it. Yeah, and when I downloaded it, I seen that it said to me something about all my saved information from the PS4 has been saved over to the game, but I don't know. Like, I think I might start a new game when I do it, because I don't want to jump in to this like high level character and not remember nothing and look like a fucking idiot. It's always best to look like an idiot when you first get on the bike, and people won't laugh as much. But if they know you're driving around on a motorcycle and you can't ride a tricycle, they're gonna laugh at you. You gotta wait, man. Look at it. It's like, what, 3 o'clock almost? One more minute. Well, why would we be eating at 3 o'clock? Why would you be eating at 3 o'clock? What do you want? You want to go outside? No, you don't, do you? You want me to go upstairs, fucking make like a roast beef dinner and bring it down to you? That ain't happening. Oh, speaking of dogs, I haven't asked you this in ages. How's that little pug of yours doing? I know obviously it's still probably little, but
it's hard work.
Yeah, you've had that for a couple of years now. Yeah, Bob got a new dog too. He's got like one of the the bigger type pugs. They like those, like what I call the medium sized pug or the big pug. still small, but it's not as small as the one you got. And that's Bob saw that video. I told him to watch it a long time ago.
Looks like a puppy.
Yeah, right on. I remember I showed Bob that video a long time ago, and I was like, "Hey, Travis got a dog like yours, man. It's a little one." And he's like, "Do you have the link?" And I said, "Yeah." I don't know if he ever commented or not, but I remember he said he saw it because he said Mom said it was cute. But he's got a new one. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a very, very, very human female name. Like as common as, like, say, Kathy, Brenda, Mary, Charlene. It's like one of those sort of names. But I can't remember what it is. I'll ask him, and I'll let you know what his name, but I forget. It's just like a common name. His other dog had more of a doggish name.
That video has 55k views. Most viewed.
Holy crap. Yeah, there's a lot of people that I know and here that in my area that the girl, like, it's mostly the girls, to be honest with you, they own the fucking Chihuahuas, man. And there's some people that own some pugs, but it's those Chihuahuas. And I love all dogs, I do, but it's not my dog. I don't want a Chihuahua. No way, man. I've seen them all my life from friends. This one friend of mine, his girlfriend's mother that lived right across the hall in this apartment that they lived, she had like about 10 Chihuahuas in her little apartment. Any movement in that apartment building, any movement, whether it was the wind, a crack, a branch, a door, somebody opening their cupboard to make supper, just, and then it'd get them all going. You'd hear them all. And I don't know how she didn't get kicked out, because that woman lived in that building for about 10 years. So I don't know how she didn't get kicked out, but I would have kicked her out. If I was living next door to that, I don't want to get nobody kicked out. I would have said something to her, or then eventually I would have had to say something to the landlord, because, like, you know, got to get up in the morning, can't with that all night. But then again, it was like a lower income apartment building, eh? Used to be a high school back in early 1900s, and then it got closed in the 1950s, and then eventually got turned into an apartment building. It's still an apartment building, but now it's considered in the town a historical site, so you can't tear it down. Yeah, I used to go in that building quite a bit. I had a bunch of friends that lived there because I lived next door, and my parents, way back then, they had a house next door to that apartment building. We had all these new houses built on this great big lot. And my family bought one of the houses. And then we had a nice big eyesore, that apartment building. But it was cool for me because there's lots of kids that lived in that building that was my age and my sister's age. So it was like friends next door. You don't think like your parents, then you get older and then you realize, oh, and now you know why Dad was bitching about that place being an eyesore. Yeah, I haven't talked to Bucky in a while too. Me and him need to make a video soon. Oh, the character's getting thirsty. I think I got some of that bubble gum left. Yeah, perfect bubble gum. There, I won't be hungry or thirsty for an hour. I don't, like, I really don't know your taste of games, because you kind of seem to be, I've seen you like a lot, like an assortment of games.
Talk to Rob.
Oh, before I answer that, I was just going to say, you were talking about one day you might download this. I think you might like this. I don't know. Probably with the area would make it even more enjoyable. But as for Rob, it's funny you said that. Very, very funny you brought that up, because it was exactly about a week ago. No, I shouldn't say exactly. Roughly a week ago, I emailed him. And I looked at the email for the last time he sent me one, and it was March of last year. So I sent him an email, and I was just like, hey, man, holy shit, I didn't realize we haven't spoke. I sent it to him, I can't remember if it was the beginning of March or just the end of February, but I said, we haven't spoken in almost a year. I said, I hope you're still kicking, and I said, yeah, we're still doing our team videos. I said, I bought a PS5, and I said, I'm pretty excited because I said, I'm pretty excited because it's coming in like today or something like that. I told him. So it was like February 28th or 7th I sent it to him. And I haven't got a reply back yet. So I didn't realize it's been a year. Like, don't know, man, what's going on with him. I don't have any hopes of him ever coming back on YouTube and doing any videos, because he's like, he told me in emails, man, that he's in deep depression and drunk. Within a week at the most. Like, let's just say I didn't email him in 3 months, and then I emailed him, he'd email me back in a week with the latest. Well, this time, he doesn't email me back, and well, he's about 3 or 4 days longer than normal. So, I don't know, man. I know that his mom has a farm, and they gotta take care of the sheep and sell them, and that's probably an awful lot of work. And before it was his dad doing the majority of the work and Rob helping, so now it's probably Rob doing the majority of the work, and who knows, maybe his mom got a helper or something. But either he's climbed so deep into the bottle and he just, or I don't know, because the last email I got was like, they're all leading up to saying the same thing. They were just saying always how depressed he was because of his dad dying, and how he says like all he can think about wants to do and all he does is drink, and he said that it's pissing his mom off. And I know he said that his mom would never kick him out, so I know he's not like kicked out, because there's nowhere to go. Like, where would he go, to a mountain? Like, he showed me where he lived, man, and his closest neighbor is like me driving 10 miles or 7 miles to the next town. It's just open, rolling fields. And they own a lot of land, but then you got your neighbor, and then your neighbor owns that land also, but it's really far away. Like, I mean, if he had that much land in Canada or in North America or in the United States, they'd be like multi-millionaires, man. I said to him, what's that? Like, you must be millionaires. Why don't you sell it? And he goes, well, who's going to buy it? He goes, it's worth like nothing, like you would think. I remember he told me that like years ago, and he showed me the pictures of where he lives. He's like, he's like, is somebody going to buy the land to build a Walmart? And I said, oh, I know what you mean. He goes, because like I was telling him, like, in the States, like, or I mean in Canada here, like where I live, I said to him at the time, this is when I first met him, I said, we're getting a Walmart built in Napanee. And I was telling him, whoever that farmer is, he's mega rich. Yeah, on an island, there's like there's the mainland of Scotland, right? And they got all these little islands outside of it, like Canada does, like how we have Newfoundland and Nova Scotia, like little islands off of the continent. Well, he's on one of those islands. It's called South something. I can't pronounce the last part. It's got a weird name. I've seen the inside of his house in videos. He said his dad did all the work. His dad must have been a master woodsmith or craftsman for woodwork. Everything was wood and dark stained wood and all handmade and beautiful. And he never said, look what my dad did. You could just see it in the videos as he's walking in the kitchen and walking in the dining room, and some other videos where he's doing the one unboxing. You can see some of the really good stuff. Yeah, so it's not like living like some hillbilly because he lives in Scotland. No, he's got a beautiful fucking home. Life was going good, and then his dad died, and then he got hit with depression and more responsibilities than he already had. See, it's one. Whoa, come on, go. I'm not getting. It's not supper time, so like, quit fucking bugging me. Man, this dog, right? I'm telling you, I swear to you, she has this. And I've had people tell me this. Sometimes dogs know what you're thinking, mostly if it's food. And she knows I'm going to order a pizza, right? She knows. I know she knows that I've been thinking it in my brain. And she's kind of like hitting at me. Let's get going with that pizza. Oh, we're not getting the pizza at 3 in the afternoon. Summer's different though. Summer, I can get a pizza any time of the day. Because sometimes, like, I'll get a pizza and just go down the sit and eat it somewhere like down by the water or something, you know. And I'll look at the clock and it's like 1 in the afternoon. I'm like, yeah, it'd be cool. Go grab a beer and go sit down there. I gotta get something so I can go down there and live stream while I'm down there. I don't have a fucking phone, believe it or not. One of those few people in the world you'll ever meet that don't have a fucking phone. I hate them. I want nothing to do with them. Reason is everybody I see that has one, they really bother me because, like, I can't have conversations with them and they go in their own little world. Like, oops, get rid of that. Like, the thing that blew me away a few years back, my best friend came down and stayed the weekend, and I gave him big shit because when the way it started was like he was on this phone texting to his girlfriend, and the first couple times I'm like, whatever, and then it was like constantly, you know, and it's just like. And then I'd be giving him shit later on, like, let's say the next day. And then he'd be honest and he was telling the truth. He's like, I was just checking the weather. Look, man. And he'd show me on his phone. And I'm like, well, fuck, can't you put that down? Like, Christ, look at, it's bright sunshine. We're going to go swimming in like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. Like, what do you mean you're checking the fucking weather? It's because you're addicted to that thing. You can't put it down. I don't want to become like you, because I will. I will become like you. I don't want to.
It's hard work making a living out here.
It has turned people into zombies.
Yeah, like in my town, which is a small town, man, and you know, I see people walk crossing the street all the time. Every time I'm out in town, when I drive into town, I'll see people walking across the street looking at their phones, and they're not looking, they're just walking. And I just think to myself, off and on, not always, off and on, I'll think, I wonder how many times people in a big city get, like, run over and killed. Because I'm not in a big city, so a little easier to get away with that. But I mean, like, yeah, it could still happen, but how the hell? Because I remember growing up as a kid when they didn't have anything even close to that. I would hear the odd time report of just somebody walking across the street in Toronto or something, right? And they got hit and killed by a car. I'm like thinking, how can that happen? And then I'd hear one about Kingston, which is like a city that's close to me. And I'd be like, how can that happen? Because it's not the size of Toronto. And then now you hear, like, it's happening all the time. People getting run over. Knock it off. Like, being friendly hour's over. We don't eat at this time. If we did, and I would not give you trouble. I would not yell at you. I don't like yelling at you. Like, fuck. I'm not going to go make a snack. I don't make snacks before dinner. Must not be very busy at work, eh? Nice and mellow? That's where I'm presuming you are. Is that work? Or no?
Slow.
Slow. Yeah. I'll tell you though, if I was still working at that cement plant, I would have to have a phone because of just like spotting's fucking can get real boring. Mostly when you're just sitting there for an hour and 45 minutes talking to nobody, just sitting there waiting for them to come up for their break. And sometimes if they want to finish, they'll stay. Some guys, not all of them, but some people will stay there for like 2 hours, and we're just like, oh man, how many more things can your brain think of? Oh shit, this reminds me. Fuck, I forget the name of it, but I can find it for you. You'll probably know. That just reminds me what I was telling you. Okay, so I just gave you that little example right there, dude. How I'm sitting around for 2 hours, and how many things can I think of? Because I'm in this plant, right? I'm thinking about this, I'm thinking about that in my life, you know, blah, blah, blah. Then it gets to a point where, what more can you think about? Cool, man, I didn't know this came out, I gotta watch it. Do you know that Stephen King movie where... it's a book, of course, like always. But the movie where it came up on my feed and I checked it out, and it's like these people are time traveling. Man's learned how to time travel, and to just not drag it out, you gotta be asleep, and they put you to sleep, and if you're not asleep or whatever, then next thing you know, for eternity plus. Like, I don't know how to describe it, because even they say there's no way to describe it. It's longer than eternity. You're in this room. I don't even know you can call it a room, where everything's white. And you don't see your body or hands. It's like you're just there and you're not moving, and everything's white everywhere. There's no scenery, it's just white. You don't see walls, it's just white. And you're there for longer than even eternity. Eternity would seem like 5 minutes to you and me in real life. Eternity. That's a crazy. But that's how this thing's like beyond eternity. It's like, so then if you stay awake and then you come out and then you're insane, and a lot of people just like drop dead, and people will gouge their eyes out. Like, you're insane because you've been stuck in this spot for beyond eternity by yourself in this white. But wait, how many? If I can run out of things to think of in a couple hours, imagine a couple years, imagine a couple decades, imagine a couple thousand years, imagine billions of years, imagine numbers we can't think of, and then times them by numbers we can't think of. That's how long you're there for. But in our reality, you're not. Once the other people come through the teleport, poof, you're there. But if you opened your eyes, something happened. It's called the rift, maybe, or something like that. But freaky, man. It's like such a basic concept, but extremely twisted and freaky and bad and horrible, because you're just by yourself, and you can't even look at your hands, you can't look at your body. It's just your mind, and you just see nothing but white. It's not like cloudy white. It's just like everything's white. And you just think and think, because you're by yourself. There's nobody to talk to. And after a while, like they said, eternity is like 10 minutes to us, sort of thing. Like, eternity is whatever amount of time they spend there is more than eternity. Way, way, way more than eternity. And even though it's less than a second to do the teleportation, like I said, that person's like stuck there, like in that. Well, the other, like they come through at the same time the other people do, because they open their eyes, or I don't know, because a lot of people wanted to know what people are seeing. You don't see nothing. They were trying to do experiments too at the beginning to see what the hell people are seeing. What's the problem? They thought they were seeing something horrible like hell or whatever. No, they're going crazy from being by themselves for eternity plus. That's the best way I could describe it. Eternity plus times 2. But It's something so small and simple, so freaky and scary in a way. I mean,
Never heard of that.
yeah. Let me see. Let me find the name of it for you. I'll just put right White Room. Maybe that might be it, because I don't remember. Wait, that wasn't it. White Room, time travel. The Jaunt. The Jaunt. Like Jaunt. The Jaunt. It's like time travel story. I think you should check that out. Like it's really short. Like I don't even know. I know there's something on TV, a short story on TV, like a movie, but it's not like an hour. It's not like a Stephen King giant thing. I think it's like a half hour or whatever. Like kind of like or maybe an hour, like a Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, kind of like one of those. Not a movie. The Jaunt. Yeah, it's the father tells the plot at the beginning, so it's like, but he doesn't tell his son all of it, right? But you know it all, and then like his son, well, you know, he's the one that didn't listen to his father, and he goes through the experience, like, but they had like prisoners when they were testing it, death row people, give them an opportunity in life, you know, for a pardon, go through this, awake. Yeah, I'll do it. Come out. But that's the thing that really blows me away is it's not just eternity. It's like eternity times 2 and then some. It's like eternity is like forever, but imagine if it's longer, and it is, and it keeps going and going, like, and you're all by yourself, and you don't hear a whistle, you don't hear a noise, you don't hear a raindrop, you don't hear your heartbeat, you don't hear yourself breathing. You just think and think, and just what more can you think about? Because you're not thinking about food, because you're not hungry, you're not thirsty, you don't have to go to the washroom, you're not thinking about girls, you know what I mean? So like you're just there. Boom, like over and over and over, just like stuck with yourself. That's not all the way open. It's I can understand why you go insane. But holy jeez, man. Yeah, that one's really trippy. That one sticks to the ribs for me. It's just such a small, simple thing, you know, almost like an 8th grader could write it, you know? Nothing spectacular skill-wise, but in a way it is. I mean, he thought it up. I never heard of anything like that. Yeah, I don't have nothing more to do on this game. Well, I could, but I don't feel like it. I did all the dailies. I have a feeling this dog's going to force me to order that pizza around 4 o'clock. She's just going to fucking bug me. I gave up. She just gets like a piece of pizza cut up, and like I just get like a small, so just like this small piece of pizza. It's not like she's getting like half a pizza or a great big giant piece of pizza. But holy fuck, does she look forward to it. I'm not going to give her half a pizza. If I did that, she wouldn't be 11 years old. She'd be dead a long time ago. If I gave her like a bunch of big pieces of pizza. But I got to give her a piece if I'm eating, because she'll lay by any door I'm in. The door closed, she'll just be ooh, 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 start ooting. Fucking dogs, they sure grow on you, man. When we were younger, when I was a kid, oh, I guess I was about 7 years old, 8 years old, we got a German Shepherd / Husky. He looked like a big German Shepherd with the tail curled up like a husky. His name was Chico. We had that dog, man, until I think I was like 17 years old. It lived. Like I was like out of high school, like, and working, like starting my life, and that dog was still alive. And it was around when I was in like public school or grade school, doing like grade 3 and 4 and shit like that. And the dog was there, grade 2 or 3 or whatever. Can't remember how old. 7 or 8 when we got that dog. I think it was 7, or maybe it was 8. Fuck, that dog lived a long time. When they go, though, it sucks. That's for sure. My sister, I call her my older sister. I have 2 sisters, but I'm the oldest. But my older sister of the 2, she'd like, her and somebody else like run this like rescue cat center. So she's pretty fucking serious, but you know, they're pretty good. They got like a bunch of sponsors and stuff, and they'll go out and get like stranded cats, and then they'll end up like adopting them to like kind of like rescue dogs, but it's called rescue cats. They got an awful lot of support for this small town. This town likes cats and dogs, so they support them. My niece would say to me that she can ask her mom for a ride somewhere, and her mom would be like, "I'm not taking you, that's your responsibility, blah blah blah." And then the phone can ring at 2:30 in the morning and asking my sister to come help get a cat like 20 miles away. My sister will get right out of bed and go. But her own daughter needing a ride somewhere, you know, at a normal time. Give her the mother speech. No, it's your responsibility, blah, blah, blah. Save up and get a car. So that's what my niece had to do. Save up and get a car. Yeah. When it comes to pets, people can be different. And I know I spoil this dog pretty good. Pretty smart dog. Everybody says it's smart. Your animal's smart. Smart dog. My sister had those Malamooks, Maladoo, I don't know. Great big giant fucking dogs. Fuck, that thing was a goof. He was goofy. I liked him, but he was goofy. Takani, that was his name. Maladuke or Malamoo, or I don't know. They're great big things, though. When he was a puppy, man, his paws were like the size of my face almost, and he was just a little puppy dog. Anybody gonna attack me? The biggest dog I've ever seen in my life, though, ever, was when I went to my uncle's place, which is not.
Pit bulls?
Yep, my dog I have right now is half pit bull, half Rottweiler. My uncle, when I went and visited my uncle once, he lives really close to me actually, so it's not like he lives far away, but his next door neighbor had an Irish Wolfhound. I couldn't get over how big it was. I was like younger, like maybe about 15 years old. Not that I was short.
I thought it was a German Shepherd.
No. Was that Doug? No, I had a German Shepherd. The one named Chico, growing up as a kid. The one I have now is half like the mooch, the one that was whining for food, or not whining, hinting. Yeah, she's half pit bull, half Rottweiler. She's a Pitweiler. Yeah, I used to have a Doberman too.
Okay,
that was before YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, the dog I have looks like a smaller Rottweiler, but with a pit bull sort of face, the diamond eyes, and the smaller snout. And she looks like she looks like a pit bull Rottweiler. But she's got her tail docked. I would have preferred not to, but that's not the way it was. Yeah, even the Dobermans I had were docked. I couldn't. You can't like get them not to do it. I don't know why. Some people I guess will, but if some of the people that do the breeding for a living, you know, you can do it one way and one way only. I didn't really like their tail snipped off. I wouldn't want my tail snipped off if I had a tail. You know, imagine a tail's pretty fun to have. Somebody snips it off, it's like fucking cutting your arm off at the elbow, man. It's like, fuck. The tail's there for a reason. The other thing I never did in my life, and because you have to do it on your own, because they don't do it obviously as a puppy.
What's the point of
I never got the Doberman's ears done. I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's just a fashion, I guess, for Rottweilers and not pit bulls, Rottweilers and Dobermans. I've had a Doberman, and my family had a Doberman, and their tails were docked, cut off, but we didn't ask them to. That's the way we got it. And but when it comes to the ears getting pinned, we never got any dog's ears pinned, and we never would, and I never would. No, I don't need that Magnum PI look for my Doberman. No, I think Dobermans look really, really awesome with their ears natural. I really do. They just look like they're supposed to. I don't like fucking. But I'll tell you one thing I would like to do, but I never will. I'm too old now. Costs a lot of money. I'd like to get a purebred Dalmatian, and I like to breed it with a purebred red Doberman. I think that would be some pretty cool looking pups. I used to have a red Doberman. Well, I didn't. It was my family's back when I was in my early 20s. They had a red Doberman. Wow, they would look cool. You want to come out? I gotta take a pee. I'll be right back. You want to come out? Come on over. Come on. It's like, you're being ridiculous here, Bruce. Don't bug your mommy.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you were saying about $55K for the dog video. I was thinking of just a little while ago about Bucky. I better take a look, see if you're still here, because you said you had to go. No, he said I'll be back. Wait a minute, let me look. I'll be back. Yeah, he must have to go.
You and I stick together like excess adhesive.
I win. 20. We need these is where I'm going. And make sure all this is... Yeah, that's fine. I already checked the weapon. Time to give her a new one. I think it is. Your hands are not in the right spot. I hope you can. You're not going to do the same thing with the bag. I mean, alright. Ugh. Dressing. Something new. Do I already? I already did that. Not time for that. I can do that. Wait a minute. Can I just do? I don't really want to do that. Oh, I think that's the one I want. No, that's not the right one. No, that's not the right one at all. That's the pine one. I don't want the pine one. No, I did it again. It's not the wasteland one. jeans. That's it. I already had one. That's not so bad.
Hey, back.
Hey, welcome back, Travis. Welcome back. I was just getting a new look. Getting a new look. That's what I was doing. And then I'm going to go out and kill some super vehicles. I was looking for a certain eye gear. I don't know about that one. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, yes, I'll go back to where it was. That one. That'll work. I'm sorry, I gotta get rid of you. You're really driving me up the wall. Whoever wrote your jokes, I understand that they wrote them to be bad, but man. Oh shit, I gotta do this. New companion. Where's your new companion? What the hell do they call them? I passed it. Just a second here. That's like a simple name. It makes sense. What the hell? Where is it? Oh, that's my vending machines. I don't want that. How do I get rid of you? One or more items. Yeah. Oh, I can't do it while he's standing on there? Is that what you're telling me? Like he wanders around. There he goes. There, good. Yeah, there it is. Has its own like name. Okay, so who are these? Where's this new one I have? I got a new one. What the hell's that? Grandma's chair. Alright, we'll put you in here. Where's Grandma? Where the hell's Grandma? I'm supposed to have Grandma living with me. I don't know, I guess I know they gotta get here. But they're usually quicker than that. You know what? Screw it, Grandma. I'll see you when I come back. Oh, there you are.
I think you have the wrong map. Oh, my word. Appalachia seems to change every time I visit. It seems my map is already out of date.
The seniors home, get lost.
Sorry,
Grandma.
dearie. My hearing isn't what it used to be. Did you ask if I'm lost? I certainly seem to be. You see, my dear sweet grandchildren live in Appalachia. My daughter, their mother, has never been good at updating little old me. But even so, it feels like an age since she called. Oh, I appreciate the sentiment, but they know better than to talk to strangers. All I need
You're not even gonna give me a
is
quest.
some time to readjust to the surroundings.
I'll sit around until I replace you.
Don't you worry, I'll be sure to pull my weight while I'm here. I don't mean to brag. Oh my, there are my manners. My name is Junko, but please feel free to call me Grandma, or Nana, or Baba, or anything you want, sweetie. My grandchildren have given me many nicknames over the years.
You're boring. I'm gonna be changing you when I probably come back. I don't know about her. There's one other one I gotta buy. We don't have them all. Probably about 2 weeks away from having enough gold bullion to do that. Son of a bitch running at me with a nuclear fucking bomb. Holy shit, that nuclear cola fucking grenade did a lot of damage. But where I thought.
I'll catch you later.
Yeah, you take care, man. Have a good one.
See ya around.
Yep. I'll maybe do one run here. and order pizza.
Small. How so weak. What was that?
We'll call our friends.